hands together for Joy as she makes her way to the stage. Joy Are from First Ally Capital Limited. Did they establish that company 2014? That company has become 5 or so subsidiaries that are doing excellent today. I think that's something worth celebrating.
Absolutely. Let us give First Ally a 10-year befitting, worthy round of applause. That applause is for 2 years. Now let's do it for 10 years.
You're
10 years.
I don't understand. You're clapping like foreigners. So. Do you know what it is to do 10 years in Nigeria? That means you have, 10 years in Nigeria, 10 years of diesel, 10 years of security, 10 years of water, 10 years of fighting through different economies, 10 years you've seen governments change hands. 10 years means that you survived COVID. And you didn't just survive, but you thrived through COVID. 10 years, you are in the financial market, you saw the dollar in 1 year go from 600 to 1,000, and today 1,800 or so. And you are thriving and you're not, no, you clap for them properly, please, please, please. How do you sell security in an economy like this? First Ally is doing it and doing it excellently.
And effortlessly also. I mean, and thriving at it. So it's one thing to do it, it's one thing to just let it just go by. But you're doing it excellently and effortlessly. That is very laudable. And tonight we're celebrating that excellence, the value creation, we're celebrating innovation, the growth, and all that we see. But much more than that, we're even excited for what is to come. Because if you know how they say that as the morning shows the day, if this 10 years, and it shows this much success, you can only imagine when we return, exactly. You and I return as the compares for 15 years, for 20 years, it will definitely be a mind-blowing celebration.
We're smiling, we're laughing, and the truth is, we couldn't be here today without the dedication of the people in this room. That we wouldn't be discussing the 5 subsidiaries without the dedication of the people in this room, and that's clients and staff. So one more time, if you're staff, you're clapping for our clients. If you're clients, you're clapping for our staff. One more time, please put your hands together for the dedication, the dogged determination, the innovation, all that drive, the ingenuity that has helped this company to prosper and thrive over the last 10 years. We appreciate you all.
Very worthy of celebration, absolutely. You know, they say that a picture says 1,000 words, but I put it to you tonight that this video you are about to watch will say 10,000 words and more.
We will do the video, but before we do the video, I want to bring a gentleman up here and give him pride of place. And I want us to appreciate him. And we're going to celebrate him because we don't have a culture of celebration in Nigeria. We have a culture of pulling people down, unfortunately, and criticizing, but we don't tell ourselves well done enough. We're strong people, we're determined people, we're a great nation, and we're full of great minds. And it's important that whenever we see people doing well, that we say, well done. And there is a gentleman that we want to bring up. He's going to be our first speaker tonight with an opening speech. We want you to celebrate him as he comes.
Absolutely. It is my honor to make welcome on stage a leader whose vision and dedication have been instrumental in shaping the journey of First Ally. Under his guidance, First Ally has grown, thrived, and also embodied the values of integrity, innovation, and excellence. At this point, it is my pleasure to make welcome on stage the indefatigable chairman of First Ally, a visionary in the financial services, Mr. Olufemi Akisoya, as he does the welcome address today. You have to make that applause resounding excellently well, and today we honor and celebrate his contributions to First Ally. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Keep clapping, keep clapping.
Sustain that applause till he says his first word tonight. Thank you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 10th anniversary gala of First Ally Capital and its subsidiaries. Before we start, I think that I would like to crave your indulgence to observe a moment of silence in memory of a very great ally and friend of our group, Dr. Herbert Wigwe, his wife, Chizoba, and son Chizi, and other people we lost in the unfortunate accident in February of this year. Could you kindly rise for a moment of silence? When in 2014, the co-founder and group managing director of First Ally Capital, Ebenezer Olufoshe, together with the other co-founder, Obehan Ohiwere, approached me to ask if I would serve as chairman of the newly formed investment banking firm, I did not hesitate in accepting. In fact, I was greatly delighted by the invitation, and my reason was simple. Once, long before that, Ebenezer and I had worked together, and by 2014, I had known him and followed his professional career and personal development for over 25 years. And he stood out among the finest, most competent, trustworthy, and yet humble people I ever had the privilege of being associated with. Throughout our professional collaborations, he consistently demonstrated the highest level of integrity and professional excellence. The experience from these collaborations was rich and rewarding, so I embraced the opportunity to rekindle a closer working relationship and to support him in realizing the lofty aims for First Ally. Not surprisingly, my association with First Ally also brought me in contact with other remarkable individuals, the shareholders and directors of the company, who are all themselves professionals with impressive track records in their respective fields. Equally impressive are the young, energetic, and committed staff of the company, driven to make lasting impacts in their careers. Together as a team, we have built the business on solid foundations, capable of withstanding all future challenges. It is with immense pride, therefore, that I reflect on our first 10 years of operation. The Group Managing Director's report, which is contained in the anniversary brochure, adequately captures many of the highlights of our journey. What began as an issuing house and advisory firm, licensed by the Securities and Exchange Commission in 2014, has now grown into a financial holding company with subsidiaries in investment banking, asset management, real estate, investment and securities, micro and digital finance, and trustee businesses. We now operate from our own head office building on adjacent Adeogu Street in Victoria Island. On the operational front, First Ally continues to handle landmark investment banking transactions. Our asset management business has grown to 118.4 billion as of July, and by embracing partnerships, we have commenced work on what will be an interesting rollout of First Ally residences across major cities in Nigeria. We have also grown our shareholders' funds from 1.64 billion in our first year of operation to 12.7 billion as of June of this year. The theme of our 10th anniversary, Your Trusted Ally, a decade of innovation and value creation, reflects our dedication to excellence and the trusted relationships we have built over the years. As we commemorate this milestone, we take the opportunity to reflect on our journey and celebrate with our stakeholders. To mark this occasion, we planned a series of events, including a Thanksgiving service last Sunday. On Tuesday this week, the dedication and official opening of the Abuja office of First Ally Asset Management, and a team retreat and strategy session which happened yesterday. That was to chart the course for the next decade. Our 10th anniversary event will end with this gala dinner, which I hope will be a grand celebration with our clients, partners, and other stakeholders. With a decade of experience and a proven track record, First Ally is well positioned to face the challenges of the future. Our culture remains deeply rooted in our core values of trust, integrity, client focus, teamwork, innovation, and professionalism.
Provided the seed capital, it became successful, and today we use them to drive digital lending at First Ally Microfinance Bank.
The business is highly capitalized, where we ask for increase in capitalization. All of us put in more money when it is required without complaining. So today, Microfinance Bank is one of the best capitalized microfinance bank institutions in the country. There's been no scandal related to us. There's been no professional infraction, no got any penalty from any of the regulatory authorities, and so on. So we are in fact a model to a lot of the institutions in that sector.
So for every institution like ours who is looking for a financial advisor, what exactly is it you're looking for? A partner that understands you completely, understands the urgency with which you want certain things done, who is there for the long run, takes on mandates when they have the ability to deliver, partners who understand is beyond a deal, it's not just an advisory mandate, it's a partnership. And they're not just investing in one transaction, they're investing in a relationship through time. The attention to detail, the ability to see the transactions through our eyes, because every transaction in itself is not an end.
Let's go.
I will just introduce blessed assurance.
Oh, okay, okay.
And that's probably what First Ally represents.
Okay.
Assurance of
Quality,
financial
integrity,
integrity,
client focus.
So I will delegate these to the big man.
You've now given him song to sing, but he was going to sing.
Well, I'm going to sing something in Yoruba.
Go ahead, sir.
Iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ wa, ẹni kò ṣiṣẹ́ á máa gbàgbé ìwé kíkọ láì sí ọkọ kò ì pé o, kò ì pé o.
Very nice. Please put your hands together for him, sir.
2 years.
Drop the back.
Which 2 years were they?
Take a guess, take a guess. Any 2 years in the last? You don't like guessing. Okay, then you're going to perform my task. Ladies, what's your name, man? Ifoma, you are now a politician. Not to be mistaken with a politician, which could be a noble profession, but you are now a politician. For the next 1 minute, I want you to stand up and promise us nothing but lies for the next election, please. Yes? Please. So promise us things you know you have the intention of doing. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Anyhow Party, please put your hands together for Ifoma.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
from the All People Anyhow party. Standing here to promise you that come 2023,
Yes.
I'll be building a bridge across the Atlantic.
2023 that passed. I love it. Keep going, you're on fire.
And by tomorrow morning, I promise you that the dam that we had was broken down again, would have been fixed, and we'll have 24 hours lights.
By tomorrow morning. I'm voting for you.
Because I tried to decline my request. Everybody on the table, please stand up where you are. All of you are now going to dance. Everybody, a round of applause for this table. A round of applause for this table. DJ, anything nice, young, and hip. This table is going to be dancing for us. You don't need to go to the front, but here, you're going to dance for us. Let me come get your chair from you, man. All right? There you go.
I'm glad we didn't listen. Look at what we will be missing. 'Cause they say I'll we'll never make it. But just look at what's only ours. We're still together. So go and show. Still the one you do the one I want. To the one that I belong to. You do the one I want. Your life. Still the one you do the one that I love. The only one I dream of. You still the one I kiss. Good Never found a place that I call home. Never took a long enough to make it. 'Cause I apologize that once again I'm not paying no. And it's not a simple mind that you're exactly breaking. It's just a tone. Only a tone. What if my life is for it? And I don't learn to fight. Well, I've been served nothing more than I get. Nothing I ever should have known. This time so journey back to tonight. You and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. And tonight, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Things that to me, oh, you're the one who's got me inspired.
So this first award is for people who have served with First Ally for 5 years. They've been here, they saw us go through COVID, they've worked hard and they've made sure the lights stayed on, and we appreciate them. You build great companies on the backs of people like this. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us and welcome the very first of the two of them. Please put your hands together for Joy as she makes her way to the stage. Joy Are from First Ally Capital Limited. Joy Are, Joy Are. Well done, Joy Are. Come on, let's hear some celebration. Been with us 5 years, still looking like a copper. We like you. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Joy Are, and we thank you for your 5 years of service. Next up, please make welcome also from First Island Capital Limited, Olufunton Okuboyejo. Please put your hands together for 5 years of service with First Ally. Working hard with us. She didn't jackpot like many. And we appreciate you. Thank you so much for 5 years of hard work, 5 years of dedication, 5 years of creativity. Please put your hands together for Olufunton Okuboyejo. Next, we move to 10 years. 10 years. They've been with us 10 years. From First Ally Capital, ladies and gentlemen, 10 years of service. Like I said, you build great companies on the backs of people like this who weather the storms. They stay, they rise through the ranks. Please make welcome Janet Agu. I didn't hear the applause, so Janet, come on, let's put it together. 10 years, Janet. Can you believe it? Thank you so much for all that you've done, Janet, for your ingenuity, for your dogged determination. We appreciate you. Thank you, Janet. Let's hear it for Janet, ladies and gentlemen. And the next and last one for this particular category, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kayode Abobari. Kayode, we like you. We see you. In 10 years, a lot has happened, and he's been a part of a lot of it. Put your hands together for Kayode. Came to us with 2020 vision, but after looking at all the numbers, glasses joined the mix. Thank you so much, Kayode. Now for this next and the last of the awards we're going to be doing tonight, a very, very special award. It is going to require me to invite our chairman to help us present this one. So, sir, if you would do us the honors, please put your hands together for our chairman as he makes his way to the stage. Thank you, sir. Sir, the staff have gotten together and they would like to present this award. In most cases where awards are done, it's the leadership that are awarding the people who have served. But on this particular occasion, First Ally is a very peculiar group. The staff came together and said we cannot be honored and not honor the man who led the charge. So they have asked that I ask you to please help them appreciate their co-founder and GMD for the work he has done over the past 10 years. So I'm going to invite him. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't clapped before, this is the time when you need to clap the most. Please put your hands together as we welcome our co-founder and Group Managing Director of First Ally, Mr. Ebenezer Olufowoshe. I want you to clap like he is the end, single-handedly, of Nigeria's recession. Come on now. Let's welcome a man who's worked hard. Let the charge from the front.
I wanna thank my fans for support and let me blow. Lord, I give everything to you, my life and soul. I wanna thank my mom for bringing me to life. I dedicate everything to you, my fans all over. Say everything you see, now go they do. And I will do everything I can, I know they slow down. Hear me doing good, we run the show. Make we dance, make we party. We don't send nobody. Let's party till morning. We don't send nobody. Get up and dance to the music like you don't send nobody. Let's party till morning. We don't send nobody. See, everybody is not right music. Come around, let's celebrate.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to crave your indulgence to say one or two words about Ebenezer. when I made my opening remarks, I alluded to the fact that Ebenezer and I had worked together many years before he asked me with Obiahon if I would accept to be chairman of the group, and I readily accepted. Okay, Ebenezer started his career, I think, with Nile Merchant Bank. Okay, and I was in First City Merchant Bank in corporate finance. And many of you, well, those who are old enough would know that First City changed the corporate finance landscape of this country. The newest and the brightest and the boldest. It happened because around me, I had incredible guys led by Ebenezer Olufowoshie, okay? All right. So I have known him that far. Anyway, I left FCMB to start a company that was called Hamilton Hammer & Co. And at that time, leaving was not too difficult because I knew that I had a strong person that could take charge after me. And Ebenezer took over the mantle and he did an incredible job. And from there, he went on to Citibank, GTB, Access Bank, and the Access Nation. I know what you call yourselves. They are here tonight. Yeah. Okay, and Access has been, as I said earlier, they have been really a great part of our story. But tonight is about Ebenezer. You know, those of you who are spiritual, you remember that passage in the Bible that said, "Seest thou a man so diligent in his work, and he will stand before kings." I present to you such a man, okay? Anyway, when they were putting together this event, Maiwa said to me that you have served 10 years and that they've never acknowledged that you even work. And I said, well, yeah, he can be the founder, but as far as I know, he works for the company, okay? He has served 10 years, we would give him an award tonight. So this is at the behest of your workers, your staff, who appreciate your leadership, and they have asked me to do this tonight. I would just say that Ebenezer has been diligent in his work, but the last thing I would say is that he looks very studious and okay, but sometimes he can be exceedingly naughty. And those days in FCMB, when he starts his trouble, I used to say to him, "Ijobon," which in Yoruba means trouble. And I would say no more, but congratulations, Ebenezer. Okay. So on behalf of the management, the directors, the shareholders, and staff of First Alive, I am privileged to present you this 10-year award for your diligent services. Congratulations. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. And I am presenting to you something put together by your staff, and you might want to flip through. Again, congratulations. Yeah? Yeah? Thank you so very much, and congratulations. Thank you.
Please put your hands together for our chairman and our GMD. Thank you so much. I know that you could do a lot better. Clapping for our GMD. A man who is recognized in the financial industry, chairman of the board of directors, First Bank of Nigeria, 4 decades of financial services experiences. That's what you look like when you've come that way. I mean, he's done so much in the industry all the way from now to FCMB, once ED and Access, and then Citibank Nigeria. Thank you so much for joining us.
going to count down from 10. I want everybody to look. And 0, put your hands together for First Ally! I'm going to ask that you charge your glasses.
My name is Obia, and my task here tonight is pretty simple. I'm highly excited to be here, really. Very, very, very excited to be here. Why is that? Because I've been a part of this dream from day one. A dream that started after Ebenezer and I. In fact, while Ebenezer and I were on a program in Brazil that our boss, Aikoje Egmokwe, sent us on at the time. He's here. So during that program, a lot of things started happening in my brain. And his own, I didn't know it was also occurring to him. And as soon as we got back, we started thinking about doing some things. We had plan A and we had plan B. But we aborted plan A at some point for some key reasons. That's not for discussion here tonight. Then we activated plan B. Of course, we called God Almighty into that plan. We handed the plan over to him. And we started at a particular location in Oniru, a 2-bedroom apartment. It was residential, 2-bedroom apartment, him and I. And then we hired our first 2 staff who just got their 10-year awards here right now. So we started there. From there, we proceeded, we moved to another office in VI, one wing of a building, one wing of a floor of a building. Today, the business owns its own head office on Ajose Adeokun. And on Tuesday this week, First Ally Asset Management, as a subsidiary of the business, opened its head office, its branch office, bigger than the head office in Abuja. Meanwhile, they are renting a little place from First Ally in Lagos, but they own a bigger office in Abuja. And the microfinance business itself has its own office. So this business has grown. God has shown up mightily for us. God's hand is big in this business. We acknowledge God. And I must appreciate the directors of this business, of these various businesses who are here today. If you watch the earlier video, we said that we took pains to select the kind of people we wanted to work with, the kind of shareholders, the kind of directors. We didn't want just any type of money to come into the system, but people of like minds, people who made their money right and everything. And today, when we look back, we thank God for the great things that God has done in this business, First Ally Capital as a group. I will not go into certain details, but I can tell you that God has been good, and things have been good. The company has grown tremendously, profitability is good, a lot of things. The man that has run this business since I left, Ebenezer Olufowoshi, and if it wasn't him, all of us would die there in that business. But I was confident to step aside because, let me tell you why I stepped aside. At the time we started, Ebenezer is very senior to me, actually. Grab your glasses. If you have water in it, you have wine in it, you have my type in it. Please, ladies and gentlemen, can you please just rise? I'd like you to raise your glasses to the next 10 years of God's kindness, God's mercies, divine breakthrough, liftings that we have not even seen, unprecedented. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming. Hip, hip, hip. Hooray. Hip, hip, hip. Hooray. Hip, hip, hip. Hooray. My chairman, Mr. Lufemi Akinsoya, and his wife, Ekwa. Distinguished shareholders, directors of First Allied Capital Group, my darling wife, Mercy Olufowoshe, my son, who is representing the other ones that are not here, Temitayo Olufowoshe. I want to thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. It's been 10 years, but every time I look back, it's just like yesterday. And Obiano Ohuiweri, my co-founder, has told the story, so I won't go back to those ones. But I want to appreciate him and his darling wife, Gloria. I want to thank those directors that were with us from the very beginning, who have left us, but who are very much with us still. Dr. Okenwuke and his wife, Mrs. Ojini Alagiri and her husband. But you all know my story, and my relationships. And the last place I worked was Access Bank. I want to thank the Access Nations. Everyone there representing Access Bank. They've been a good part of our story. We worked with them. I worked with them very diligently. Before I left them, we almost quarreled because they didn't want me to go. But I said I had to go. The time had come. Aigboje Aigbokwede is seated here. I thank you very much. We quarreled, but very quickly we came to the conclusion that whether I'm out or I'm in, we will continue to work together. And both himself and my late brother, Herbert Wigwe, of blessed memory, they kept their words. They supported the business. I'm sure there are some people from Zenith Bank here, but nobody will get a plot of land on Ajose Adeogun just like that. But courtesy of Access Nations, First Ally has a prominent place on Ajose Adeogun. So today, and any day when the story comes to be told, Access would hold a prime place in the history of First Allied Capital. Please, a round of applause. Before we started this event, we did a minute silence for our late brother who had passed. I pray, and we pray at the First Ally that his soul, the soul of his wife Doreen, and his son Chidi, and all those that died in that crash will continue to rest in peace. I want to thank you all for all your support. My colleagues at First Bank, today is First Ally, not First Bank, but they are here in full force to celebrate with me. I thank you all. I thank you for the trust you have with me on the board and for unanimously approving me to also be the chairman of First Bank. To God be the glory. I thank you all so much. And together, we'll return First Bank to its preeminence by God's grace. Mr. Elijah Davido, who flew all the way from Kaduna, thank you so much. You were also with us on Tuesday in Abuja when we opened the farm office in Abuja. I thank you. But I want to thank all our customers. I can't name, it will be so long to name all of you. But there's one special person who is a special ambassador of our brand. He won't expect me to mention his name today. Mr. Georgie, wherever you are, can you just stand up for recognition?
Came here to have a fantastic time. Everybody's gonna win now. Yeah, yeah. If only you just believe, yeah, yeah. Close your eyes and come and see. Yeah, yeah. Don't you worry about a thing. 'Cause if you can't get it. If you got money. Oh, if you got money.
much. I have these two amazing men, one on my left, one on my right. Handle your own glass. We need more glasses, please. How many more? My bad boys are not doing that. Now just small seats. Don't forget what he's supposed to play. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Many, 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 many happy returns. Congratulations. Congratulations. We don't want this to waste any time. Hey, glasses. You got your glasses? Okay, they got their glasses. Where's my glass? What's your name? Madam. What's yours? Thank you, Sammy J. Thank you, Olajide, for giving me my class. Pour me some champagne. It's a celebration. There's celebration. So on behalf of, this is how you know they pay me good money when you want to congratulate. Give me a round of applause for the people that
I say me, I like fine girls. Don't say the rest just get. Me, I like fine girls, fine girls like Alaska. Fine girl, your Melanie Pop Pop. Fine girl like Tiwa Savage. Fine girl, your Melanie Pop Pop. Fine girl like Komotola. DJ, let's go one time. That's my pushing love. One time. Sit back down. I can't hear you one time. Fine girls like you Saturday, I don't reach one stop. Fine girls, once you get shot set. Fine girls, fine girls, you're melody pop pop. Fine girls, you're melody pop pop. Fine girls, baby, what's your dance? Tell me your condition, baby, I dey feel you. See me today, don't go see me tomorrow. I dey pull it good, pepper you like Odo. Them go the post. Them go the walk up, them go the post. If na you be keeper, I go shoot you for the post. Give me your address, give me your postcode. Friday, Kitarawa. Fine girls like Ishalewa. Saturday, Kitarawa. Me I don't reach bus stop. Fine girls, you want to be a shot set. Me I like fine girls, fine girls like fine girl, you're Melanie Pop Pop Pop. Fine girl like Tiwa Savage. Fine girl, you're Melanie Pop Pop Pop. Fine girl like Komotola. Me I like fine girls, even the ones where they wear long skirts. Me I like fine girls, even the ones where they wear trousers. International show. So when I get small money, me self go jail. Champagne and I see. When I get small money, me self go go. Only I see King Solomon. Don't you do pass King Solomon. I go do pass you. I go try pass you. I go spend my money. I go try times two. One time. And then I see you. When I get small money, me self go jail. Champagne I see. When I get small money, me self go do the make up. go try pass you. When I stay at the do mathematics, you the day that they speak big English. When I day at the also my smarty, you the day they lose for smarty. When I get to this my money, make you know that say I am. When I get to this my door, make you know that say I do. When I get more money, this have go die oh. When I get more money, this have go do the go. King Solo, nothing to pass me. King Solomon, I go do pass you. I go try pass you. Spend my money, I go try myself. Hey, I'm one time, listen up. As if I don't drop, I swear I hit. If your memory full, I get delete. Make you know go kill like Goldmyne. Make you dance and party like Crocodile. And you don't say me, you don't like Tiwa. And you don't say me, you don't like Palava. You don't know every hour. Even if I bought past Maradona, anywhere money day, anywhere Shayo day, but anywhere Wahala day, but anywhere money day, anywhere fine girls day. Don't say the rest just get anywhere fine boys day. I'm okay. Make some noise for yourself.
Two of them. Please put your hands together for Joy as she makes her way to the stage. Joy Are from First Allied Capital Limited.
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel GoldmyneTV and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.